Mythic! Mythic with a 4 rare deck. Let's go. Yeah! Smashing. Let's go. Hey, it's Mythic Mike. We're here with a crazy new mono black deck enabled by cards from the new set, including our 2-drop skeleton that becomes a tutor to find any card, some other cards that are just bangers in and of themselves, especially Snarling Gorehound, my god, which just allow us to force descend triggers and get sick card selection so that we can kind of play an archetype that was not fully there before, but I think is now. So look, skeletons is the way. I've been a believer even last set, but now we have a 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop skeletons. Let's go. You know, this one makes a 3/2 skeleton every turn. It's because if you descend, which means a permanent goes in your graveyard, then at the end of your turn, you bring this back to your hand, you can put it down, it makes another little skeleton, the prior skeleton stays on, and this gives all your skeletons +1/+0 in haste. So you're just making 3/2 skeletons every turn. This is a skeleton that's existed that comes back from the dead. It'll be a 3/1 if this is in play. This makes a 2/1 skeleton that's suspected, which means it has menace and can't block. So now we have, on turn 3, if we go 1, 2, 3, we have 3 skeletons swinging in with 3 power, including 1 with menace. That'll do some work. But look, this card is not just a skeleton. Once this skeleton dies for any reason, opponent kills it, we kill it, which we will. This case will become solved at the end of your turn. Then you can pay 2 to sacrifice the case and find any card in your library. So it's 2 mana tutor. When you sacrifice the case, it is a descend trigger, so this will come back to our hand. And other descend abilities will happen too, which we'll talk about. So it's pretty cool that it also has that descend aspect. And then look, we're probably just going to find some small things like we can play these in the same turn often with, you know, pay 2 mana here, pay 2 mana for a bat to get something out of their hand. If we need to ping them down for the last 2 damage, make them discard a card. If we need to kill something, we'll use one of these removals. These removals force descend triggers if you want as well. So they're very strong in this deck. Or if we need to beat them down, we'll just get more Corpses of the Lost. This is the banger, or some Souls of the Lost, which is also part of our top end plan here, just to get the damage through. So look, besides this, we also have the new MVP. This has been around, but it is enabled in ways you will not expect with some of the new 1-drops. Stalactite Stalker Menace, it gets +1/+1 counter every turn if you descended, and then it can be a pseudo removal spell, which is a descend trigger in and of itself. But the coolest thing is, like, you pay a turn 1 Snarling Gorehound. This is a new dog, 1 mana menace. When another creature with power 2 or less enters the battlefield under your control, surveil 1. Surveil, keep it on the top, or mill it. Usually you want to mill it in this deck for various reasons. But mill will be a descend trigger as well, unless we mill one of our 3 non-permanents. So turn 1 this, turn 2 this, we will already have descended because we'll surveil the thing off the top of our hand. I mean, the best is turn 1 this, turn 2 2 of these, and now these are both 2/2s. And then next turn we play the case, and this will descend, this will mill again because the case is a 2/1, and then these will be 3/3s. I mean, and also they have menace, and this has menace, and this has menace, which also makes it really hard to block. So it's a very cool play pattern, and when we're descending, we'll be able to return this to our hand whenever we want. So very cool things there. Fester Leech is also a similarly cool card. When you hit them with this 1 mana 1/1, you mill 2 cards. Mill is a descend trigger. Also, we're building our graveyard for our mill boy, which we'll get into. And also, for 2 mana, you can turn this into a 3/3 at instant speed. Late game, that's nice. And early game, just hold the 2 mana up, threaten it. They can't block with their 2/2, or else you'll buff it. Don't actually pay the mana. It'll still hit, still mill the cards. We're still happy. Also, when we're milling cards, we might hit one of these. We can just play from the graveyard, which is nice. So yeah, again, descend for both of these, and we're milling for this bad boy. We used to have to do a whole build around for this guy. Now it's just, you put him in this mono black shell, and he's going to be huge. So 2 mana, and its power and toughness are equal to the number of permanents in your graveyard, including land. So anything milled except these, or anything that dies or is discarded. And the toughness is +1. So the interesting thing also is an additional cost to cast a spell, discard a card, or sacrifice a permanent that will generally make a descend trigger. And what's cool is we can sacrifice the 2/1 skeleton to solve the case. Or if we're going skeletons, we're beating them down, we'll keep our menace skeleton, which might be a 3/1 menace right now, right? And we'll just use this to sacrifice the case. Keep our skeleton on, the case will go in, it'll descend, bring back our skeleton lords, we can play it again, buff this. So there's very cool things you can do with this. Also, this going in our graveyard makes this one bigger power and toughness. So there's a lot of very cool things to do with this guy. Is Life Cheer the last one? Yeah, last one. Nice card right now, guys. I know it's been around and I've always liked it, but it's very nice right now. It kills all the bats, kills a lot of the Convoke, Boros Convoke, small creatures. There's so many go wide creatures, as I'm sure you know, going around some of those life gain decks. So it's very nice right now. I do recommend this. Also, after it gets some value, we can always sacrifice it to this, force a descend trigger. There are a lot of cool things to do. One blast zone. We got to get rid of these small pesky decks. This forces descend triggers. Yeah, it's a banger, guys. Remember, I make a unique deck every single day, so remember to like and subscribe. Let's get into the games, let's crush some people, and let's get it done. All right, Nirgin, number 167. You about to get mono blacked? Let's go, baby. Dude, I haven't seen any mono black on the ladder. Have you guys? Zero, especially in like the mythic ladder right now, right? Oh, I'm in the wrong place. There I go. Let's go. Oh my god, it's the same deck we're always going to see, huh? So what's nice is we got to bluff because we can buff it to a 3/3. So we couldn't block, and that leads us to play 2 Stalactite Stalkers. Let's go. Which both get buffed because we descended by milling our own stuff. Very nice. This is the real test, though. Can we beat this deck? My god. All right. All right. Well, that is a very nice draw. We are just going to get things in, right? This lets us surveil. Ooh. It's nice because we actually get that, right? We get to play it, potentially. Also, it's a descend trigger. Ooh. I wanted that skeleton, though. So this is actually Life of Zero is a nice card against these little small decks, right? So can they do it in time? Or have we made a masterpiece? Whoa. Sir, these have menace. This has menace too. Watch this. This is going to be pretty cool. So they can't block the Stalactite Stalker. They can't block the Snarling. They can block the Fester Leech. Mono black. I'm dressed in black to show appreciation for the best color. So watch, we can play that from the dead, baby. Let's go. Do we want to land? We can play both with a land. Now let's go for something else. All right. I mean, they're asking for it. Playing both wouldn't have been bad, but honestly, this card, unless we get our 3 mana Skeleton Lord that gives everything haste, this card's just a little too slow. It does have menace, but this deck's very fast, right? But I mean, dang, these were 1/1s a minute ago. And this was never even in our hand. That's my favorite one, guys. I mean, I know this deck doesn't play board wipes. All right, so he buffs the board, but what is that? Ooh, that's a nice one. That is a nice one. I think he's dead though, right? Oh. Yeah, they couldn't block him. All right, Lunja, let's go. This looks mighty nice. I mean, we don't get an instant descent trigger here. It would be better if this was any of our mill creatures. We have 8, or this was the skeleton case. But look, I can't complain. You'll see. I mean, yeah, I can't complain. Oh, there it is. Now I really can't complain. So as long as we hit a descent trigger. I mean, I almost want that, but now we need to descend to... God, we've made a masterpiece, guys. I'm already flexing. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Oh, we can kill it. Thank God. Do we kill it now? I don't think so. So you always have to descend with this deck. It is what it is. Even if you like the card. Even if you like the card. I can't believe he did that to me. We probably will go get it. I mean, we might just win, right? I know I'm worried about getting that case, but... Oh, are you crazy? Crazy? So he can't block any of these. He can't block any of those. How funny is that? So much menace. So much menace. All right. 3. Dude, wow. These have gotten so good in the new deck with all our different... I mean, we have this. We have Festering Leech. Let's go. I mean, if he didn't have this bat, we would just be swinging in with new skeletons every turn. I mean, is he just dead? How does this work? If I kill this, then if I kill this, then 4, 5, 6, 7, right? Can't block this. 4, 5, 6, 7. Awesome. We've made a masterpiece, guys. Let's go. I mean, come on, guys. Come on. All right, DJF, let's go. Yeah. 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 Good luck. I mean, mono red on the play is decent, but I mean, we kind of have answers, right? What? We'll gain life. Let's go. Aha. That's why we attacked first. Bringing back life is just 0, guys. It's a nasty card right now. This is annoying, right? So I actually can kill that, by the way, which is hilarious. And I will, actually. Because that thing is super annoying. And then we just have our skeleton train going. At least he doesn't exile us anymore, because that would have been annoying. Yeah, that's... What are you doing here? I mean, I guess that's something, right? But... Hopeless Nightmare, just the one-off, but... Ooh! Sorry, brother. Well, that is interesting. I guess we probably shouldn't have blocked, huh? Now that I'm thinking about it. But, I mean, he's dead. Skeletons. We made a masterpiece, guys. Let's go, baby. Very easy. Very easy. Just smashing. All right, ZZZ. Looks like a sick one to me. We have the complete answer to that card, too. So this is the first one. Start. Is it? Yeah. I guess he can kill it if he wants. So there was an argument, I guess, to play this, but I'm fine if he kills it too, to be honest. Fine with that. The worst way. He doesn't even get to do the damage because he has no power. Right into a corpses. Or we might even not do the corpses to start. We'll see. Nah, we'll do the corpses. Who am I joking? This guy's dead, isn't he? This guy's dead, isn't he? We're gonna swing in too. We're not playing around here. We're not playing around. I don't think this guy's got it in him. Breakout with 2 cacophony scamps dead? Nah. Nah. He ain't gonna do it. Breakout gives things haste. Why would you play it alongside Monastery? Not quite sure. Not quite sure. We have a 1-turn kill deck, but I promise you ours is better. My god, this deck is beautiful. Like, watch this. Hopefully Descend. Yeah. A Descend trigger. Kill another Cacophony Scamp like a champ. Dude, this -1 killed like a historically high amount of creatures in Murders of Karlov Manor. Look at this. Yeah. I'll make another skeleton. Sorry, dude. We've made a masterpiece. I wish you the best. Actually, would we win? No, right? Would we have won? Maybe with the +2, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Force a descent. All right. Can't imagine there's a spell for this. Dude, that is the spell. Oh, that would have actually done it if he like got 2 really good buffs, right? Sorry, sir. That's all she wrote. That's a lot of things. This one has menace. Our skeletons alone are just blasted. Our 4 skeletons alone would have won. Let's go, baby. All right, Machow, let's go. I mean, we kind of have we have to do the skeletons, right? As much as I want to get Fester Leech out to start milling, I think we need the skeletons. Pirates? Pirates versus skeletons, baby. I bet you skeletons wins. I'll bet you skeletons win. There was an argument to play both of these, and it was actually a very good argument. I messed up. I like the idea of doing 3 pirates, but this would have been better. Because this would have haste. God, so bad. Well, actually... Oh. Hopefully we still win. I mean, whatever. It's still a lot of damage. That's still a lot of damage from skeletons. We also can kill something. The reason why this would have been nice, though, is we would have forced a descend, so we would have got it back in our hand, and then this would have had haste anyways. So we probably played it wrong, but I couldn't say no to a 1, 2, 3 skeletons, baby. Just couldn't do it. So he is assembling the blockers, huh? Whoa, dude. Are you insane? What on earth are we doing here? I mean, he was dead anyways. We would have just attacked with these 2 and forced him to pick either to turn this on or to descend. But he making it kind of easy on us, isn't he? I guess he knew he was dead. I guess he knew he was dead. I think we have a 1, 2, 3 skeletons now that are all good, right? I'm happy about that. In mono black, let's go. What a sick card. So this is tapped, so it wouldn't actually have haste. I'm assuming he's dead. You got something in there? We descended, by the way. And the funny thing is we descended with the skeleton we can just bring back. Whoa, that's a weird one to pick. Because now we can turn this on if we want. Which we will, right? Does he have life gain in this deck? I guess we have to wait till end step anyways. Now that I'm thinking about it. But we can just turn it on and win next turn. Now, I'm not risking it with 1 life. We're going to win by pulling our 2 damage spell. We'll see if that comes back to bite us, but... I mean, he's dead on board, so the fact that he could save himself on board and hold up a counterspell, unlikely, right? I guess technically a Spell Pierce would do it. Doesn't seem like enough. Or does it actually? Did he just win with the Witch Stalker? Oh my god. The Witch Stalker could get... He did... Dude, I've played this guy 5,000 times. Literally 5,000 times. Which one's first? I think this one. Because it has menace, it can get through. We could threaten to do the +3/+3, which is very nice, but ooh, baby. Stalactite is just such a nice card. I mean, it's not bad, but they don't look like they have small creatures, right? We could buff our stuff, but who needs it? Oh, that's the one. That's the one. That's the one. Don't. So we only have one of these, so we can find them. So I'll let him kill my leech if he wants. The smart play is to double block my skeleton, because then I don't get a descend trigger. So he has messed up. That was a mess up, sir. Because now I get the double descend trigger. Also, why would you choose... I guess he wanted to preserve damage. Maybe he has temporary lockdown. Alright, that makes sense. This card... We're just getting leftover hate from the Convoke deck. From the Boros Convoke, which is why they have this. He did. I think he's going to beat me with that temporary lockdown. Is what it is. Now, we can do this, right? That's pretty good. Well, let's see, actually. You know what? We will buff it. Why not? God, are we going to win again after he took all our creatures? He took one of our skeletons, too. God. The fact this thing just keeps coming back like that. Who made this card? I liked it even last season. Someone was like, there's not good skeletons. It's like, dude, these are all the skeletons you need. But now there are. I mean, this was always there, but now there's this other bad boy, the case, which is a 2/1, 3/1 haste, if that's in play. Dude, are we gonna... Is that on his turn? What are you doing, sir? We're gonna do a lot of damage. We descend again, obviously. Let's get it back. Dude, we've made a masterpiece, guys. Come on. Come on. He's dead on board. Ooh, he's not. He has 4 life. Will that matter? Maybe. Whoa. This is now a 6/7, 2 mana 6/7. Alright, so he does counter it. Is that good enough? Might be. Oof. Oof. P. Diddy, have you done it? Exile, so we didn't even get back this, huh? So it's nice we can just sacrifice that, right? No, we want a skeleton. We want a skeleton maker, please. Dude, 7/8? Just the ancillary mill from the descend things we're doing in this deck just makes this card nice. Plus, we can kill the skeleton with it from the case. We can also just sacrifice the case, which is relevant. Oof. Well, that's sure mighty upsetting, huh? Have we lost? P. Diddy, how did you do this to me? As you can see, though, I mean, it was a nail biter. It was a nail biter. I'll give it one more drop. These swamps are beautiful, by the way. Look at these things. Look at these things. Well, that's a strong option. That's a strong one. So it is set. All right, that one. Good game. So we're just getting ancillary hate from decks trying to beat the Boros Convoke, but all right, Skull. 1100 on the ladder. We're just gonna smash some people today. I can feel it. I have not seen. Have you seen anybody on the ladder playing Mono Black? At least, you know, Diamond Mythic. I'm sure someone somewhere is. I really do think this deck can compete. This is a very... Oh, yes. So people have forgot about this card, but in a meta of all these tiny creatures, this card is crazy. You kill 2 of them, and then you make your own creature. Look, I've always liked this card, but now it's just like, well, very nice. We do need a land, huh? We do need a land. That has menace, so they can't block. All our creatures have menace, dude. It's so nice. I guess this one's probably best to get down. We do descend. Not that that matters. This one's just as much damage. Ooh. The bat. We do have a killer, though, for it. So he can choose, pick his poison, right? Alright, I mean, I don't need to kill your stuff. Oh, this is mono black, by the way. Okay, well, it's kind of weird. Do we want to bat ourselves? No, we need a land. We need a land, sir. But again, you know what kills bats? One of those bad boys does. My god. I think we have 24 lands. How are we stuck on 2 lands like this? I guess I could have kept that on top, huh? That was just my fault. Oh my god. What am I doing? Did I really mill that? I'm losing it. Interesting. I miss playing so badly. But whatever, man. It doesn't matter. How big is this? It's pretty big already. It's pretty big already. I can't believe I milled the land. I'm just so used to wanting to mill. Although, like, it makes sense to mill things for Souls of the Lost, but... So we can force a descend here, which is nice. So he's in trouble, right? I don't think he's going to be able to do it before I kill him. I guess we'll see what this card is. I'm like, why aren't I getting lands as I mill off the lands? Whatever. Alright, so he's dead, right? You're still dead, sir. Wait, whose turn is it right now? He was dead on board. Check out one of these 2 videos. Remember, I make a unique deck every single day. Like and subscribe if you want to see more. Let's go, baby.